or not. Right. Nothing. Now watch. If you unplug this,
children's laughter and the snow on the ground starts to lift in my heart up, babe. I feel the love and the joy all around. That's how I know that it's Christmas started. So glad that we still got each other, and this love is the gift we'll exchange. A prayer for peace for my sisters and brothers. Let's ring the bell and bring on the holiday. Can't stop thinking about it. No time to be sad. Every time Christmas comes around. Merry Christmas, baby. So glad that we still got each other, and this love is the gift we exchange. Pray for peace for my sisters and brothers. Let's bring the bell and bring on the holidays. Can't stop thinking about it. No time to be sad. I know we're gonna see it. I can't stop thinking about it. No time to be sad. Every time Christmas comes around, can't stop thinking about it. No time to be sad. I wanna see you. Can't stop thinking about it. No time to be sad. Every time Christmas comes around, can't stop thinking about I'm just a lonely boy, lonely and blue. I'm all alone with nothing to do. I've got everything you could think of, but all I want is someone to love. Someone, yes, someone to love. Someone to kiss. Someone to hold at a moment
and scores.
Thomas Lang, make it go.
Back to Lynn. Lynn posts up, down on the left wing to LaPlona. He fakes the pass, but there's a shot from way out front. Swish!
That's McGackey.
McGackey hits the tray.
So McGackey hit that tray. He immediately turned to the student section and acknowledged it.
Into Cheney. Cheney is stuck, but he double clutches and puts it in. Oh my goodness. What great body control by Cheney. You know, the beautiful thing on that play, he dished it down low to John Cheney. That was a great look by Ryan Brown. Team ball.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Linganore High School, home of the Lancers. And we're here for you tonight with our opening Linganore High School girls basketball game. They are hosting the Frederick Lancers. My name is Michael Betteridge. I'm sitting here at courtside with Dave Steer. And Dave, welcome back to the booth. Great to have you back. Football season's over. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Michael. It's good to be back. Good to be sitting courtside tonight for some exciting 2018-19 Frederick County basketball.
That's right. And we started out in a sort of a rare fashion by having the two-time state champion Frederick Cadets here tonight, the 3A state champions 2 years in a row, and that's it's a pretty exciting team, but not to sell Linganore short whatsoever. Linganore has got a great girls team. A lot of the players from last year that gave Frederick fits last year are back. They played them again in the playoffs and in the championship. Coach Rachel Easterday gets these young ladies ready.
Yeah, Coach Easterday is a real good coach. She knows what she's doing on the sideline. She knows how to motivate her players, and you watch her during the game, and you know she's a taskmaster. She gets after the players, and the players respect her. And I'll tell you, when you look at this matchup tonight, Michael, it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out because let's just say there's been a little bit of friction between these two teams in the past.
I think you could say that. Yeah, they last time they met, it was a closed game. I mean, closed to the public at Hood College from an earlier incident of what we'll just call poor sportsmanship. And Frederick won that game 64-32, went on to clinch its second 3A Maryland State title. So, hey, but not to take any away from Linganore, their original home opener against South Carroll was rescheduled, so tonight is their actual home opener.
Yeah, so you know, over the last several years, Frederick County has really become a hotbed for both boys and girls basketball. You know, when you look around the county, obviously on the girls' side, Frederick has been kind of the class of the county for the last several years, two-time back-to-back state champions. But Linganore's been right there, you know, along with Oakdale, Urbana.
I mean, it was Middletown and Oakdale, and all those schools have been in there. Catocton's even been a thorn in the side of many back in the 1A. So, yeah, not to take anything away from them, but like I said, we're a minute away from the tip-off. They're going to have the players meet in the middle, and I just want to thank our sponsors for making tonight's game possible. Ace Hardware in Mount Airy, Center of Life Chiropractic, that's in Thurmont, Dr. John and the great people up there, DentedToolbox.com, Emmitsburg Glass, Gettysburg Auto Auction, Happy Dog Groomers with locations in Mount Airy and Frederick, Mixed Plumbing and Heating of Thurmont, and finally, Woodsboro Bank, our bank, the WTHU Bank. We use them every day, love them. Those people are responsible for bringing this broadcast to you, and we want to thank them. All right, we'll step aside for our first commercial break, and as they bring the players out and begin the announcements and get ready for the opening tip-off.
David's Salon is a sophisticated hair salon that will pamper you in a big city atmosphere with personalized small-town service. Conveniently located in the Walkers Village Shopping Center in Walkersville, create the new you with one of our experienced, innovative stylists. David's Salon will help you look and feel your absolute best. Color, waxing, facials, manicures, pedicures, and more. Men and women love David's Salon. Call for an appointment today at 301-845-4050. That's 301-845-4050. Or check us out online at davidsalons.com. David's Salon is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics.
Hold your Christmas gathering at the Shamrock Restaurant in Thurmont. Company parties, family reunions, club meetings, everybody will enjoy the Shamrock. Groups of 16 to 60 for lunch or dinner with a menu customized to suit your taste. Book your Christmas party now at the Shamrock. And while you're at it, ask about New Year's Eve dinner reservations. Plus, Shamrock's gift certificates are great stocking stuffers for any occasion. US 15 in Thurmont and online at shamrockrestaurant.com. The Shamrock will be closed Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day.
I perform for our high school choir director, who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music. The performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
This message presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the high school in your community.
Are you sick of paying bank fees just to talk to someone? Want to get out of the big banking world and be more than just an account number? Woodsboro Bank is committed to banking that truly serves the needs of their customers and Frederick County. You'll get personal small-town customer service at their 7 local offices. And with no-fee use of Woodsboro Bank's ATMs and all 32,000 all-point ATMs nationwide, you'll get big city convenience. Woodsboro Bank offers versatile checking accounts designed to accommodate your specific needs. Business owners can also appreciate the convenience and revenue building power of Woodsboro Bank's many commercial services. Discover the many advantages of local-owned community banking.
Visit Woodsboro Bank at their new location on Frederick Road next to Mountain Gate Family Restaurant, or call them at 301-271-4944.
There it is, the Star-Spangled Banner as we begin this game. So just to get you up to speed, that we're bringing you the home opener at Linganore High School, the Linganore Lady Lancers against the Frederick Lady Cadets here. My name is Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play with my color guy here, Dave Steeran. Dave, how's it looking out there now?
So I think you're going to see definitely a quick pace coming out of Frederick, up and down the court a lot. Frederick has probably arguably the best player in the state, maybe the last 2 years, in guard Michaela Daniels. She's a 4-year varsity starter, and pretty sure she's going to be going to Arkansas next year on a full ride. And,
yep.
And she chose Arkansas fairly early. I think she had a lot of options, in addition to Arkansas. So Frederick Cadets, they're going to be quick. They're going to get up and down the court. They're going to put the ball in Daniels' hands a lot. On the Linganore side, certainly you're going to see a lot out of the 4-year varsity player Fiona Rowan, guard number 3, and she's another one that's quick. She's strong. She's got a good shot, and it'll be interesting to see how the defenses of the different teams, how Linganore tries to control Daniels, and how Frederick tries to control Rowan.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think one of the things we really want to watch for tonight here is the full court pressure that Frederick Cadets are going to bring right off the bat. They love the full court, and they get that trap going too, and pin you in the corner, and they are going to press the heck out of the Lancers in the beginning of this game.
Yeah, it's a high-pressure defense. The more they can rattle their opponent, the better they are, and they like to, get a lot of quick baskets off of that trap.
Absolutely. Well, both teams are out on the floor. We're waiting. Not sure. We haven't had a signal to begin the game. I believe one of the referees is over talking to the Frederick coach right now. So we're waiting for the opening tip-off here.
We're doing the Frederick County Public Schools sportsmanship announcement.
They're playing that special announcement that our friend from Walkersville
That's right,
recorded.
Bob Peters. So taking the tip for each team, for Frederick, it's going to be Rose Bubakar, number 24, and for Linganore, it's going to be number 21, Alexis Duda. It looks, Michael, as we're watching the game about to start, that Frederick appears to be a slightly taller team than does Linganore. Looks like Linganore's got 4 guards almost and a forward on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd say number 33 out there is she's almost 6 foot.
Yep.
Here we go. There's the tip-off. It goes immediately to Daniels. Michaela pulls up, shoots the 10-footer, and it does not go. Rebound Frederick. They kick it back out, bring it around front.
So there you see some of the height advantage for Frederick initially on that offensive rebound. Frederick just goes over top of Linganore to grab that board off the glass.
Out to Montgomery on the post. They lob it underneath to Bubakar. The Bubakar drives off the rim. No good. Rebound Lancers.
That's number 14 for the Lancers. Taylor Ferguson coming away with the board.
They reset out front. Drive right side off the glass and in. So the first bucket of the game, number 13.
That was Fiona Rowan, number 3.
Excuse me, number 3.
Yep.
All right, Daniels has it. Hands off to Bubakar. She pulls up, shoots the tray. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound Linganore.
That was Nicole Escalante with the Linganore rebound that time.
Rowan down on the right wing. Drive to the basket. Fire underneath, off the fingertips and out of bounds. Great pass, just a little too much mustard on it.
Yeah, good job of Frederick's number 33 getting a hand in there and breaking that pass up. That was Asha Lassette.
All right, inbound Frederick has it. Boyd brings it up court. Daniels comes out front, takes it, drives off the pick. Loses the ball on the floor. There's a scramble, a tie-up, and a whistle.
Good job by the Linganore defense that time. Linganore sitting in a 2-3 zone, and Daniels, who's really, really quick off that first step, she tried to dribble through the zone. The zone collapsed on her, caused a turnover.
That's the same strategy Middletown used last week on these Frederick cadets, that 2-3 zone all night long.
Rowan working out front.
Rowan looking for help. She gets it. Cutting around. Arneson goes up. Right-hander misses. Rebound Linganore. Kick it back out. Reset. Cross-court pass. Fakes the shot. Goes up strong. Shot is blocked out of bounds.
So that was Arneson going inside against the much taller Frederick players. And I think that was number 24 that came away with a block. That was Bubakar.
And she swatted it out of bounds.
Yeah, she sure did.
And Linganore will inbound from underneath their own basket. Up 2-0 here with 6:14 in the first. There's a fired in, and it's immediately tied up. She rips it away, takes a shot. It's a little bit off. And then we've got some, number 4 goes to the floor. The ball goes out of bounds. Escalante loses it. It's Frederick ball.
That was a good job by Alexis Duda going up strong that time for Linganore. Just a little bit too much pressure, though, from the Frederick defenders.
All right.
Linganore stays packed.
Here comes Boyd up in the middle. They're in that 2-3 again, Dave.
Yep.
Daniels pushes it down on the right side. 3-point shot. Short. Air ball. Nothing there. Rebound Linganore, and then a reach in on Bubakar.
So that was Bubakar coming up way short on that tray. Got a little frustrated, went in for the quick reach, cheap foul on Fiona Rowan.
It always happens that a player tries to correct their own mistake, and it always leads to 2 mistakes.
Yep. So Rowan brings it up for the Lancers. Lancers, go ahead.
Flips it out on the left side, bounce pass underneath, fakes a shot, back out, shot from 15 feet, short off the front iron, rebound Frederick. Here comes 2-on-2, looking down court. Bubakar goes straight to the hoop. Rebound Duda, and we've got a jump ball.
So that was number 14, Taylor Ferguson, getting tied up by Bubakar that time.
And she was in there battling with Montgomery, giving up a head of height to her. Linganore's holding their own on the boards under there for right now. Daniels shoots the 3. It's short off the front iron. Rebound Frederick, tipped away. Good defensive strategy by the Lancers, not to go up and try to challenge, but just tip it away. There's a 3-pointer by Linganore. It's short, and out of bounds, Frederick ball.
So that was Escalante with the 3-point attempt for the Lancers.
So none of the girls have gotten their range yet, Dave.
No, I'm watching this defense here. Linganore's in a 2-3, but there's a lot of movement. It's not a packed 2-3. They're going out and they're defending the ball pretty aggressively. We'll see how Frederick adjusts to that.
All right, Boyd has it out front. Passes to the high post. Back to Boyd. She drives off the pick, pulls up, shoot, partially blocked. Linganore's got it.
Good block that time by Escalante for the Lancers.
Rowan brings it up, hands off. Again, another short 3-pointer and out of bounds.
Yeah, so they haven't got their range quite yet. Shooting is not that good. We're 4:40 into the first quarter. 2 points scored. A lot of shots already.
Yeah, for both teams. It's just that early season jitters, I'm sure. Daniels, shake and bake, turns, spins, goes off on 2, wide open in the corner. The shot, nothing but net. Number 5 on the tray, Yanessa Boyd.
So there you see the value of Michaela Daniels, right? She's such a dynamic player. She's going to draw 2 defenders from the Lancers just about any time she picks up the ball. And what happens when you double team? Somebody's going to be open. She found the open player that time for the easy 3.
Boyd has stepped over the 3-point line with her toe, so they only gave her 2. Now we have a jump ball whistle on the floor. Possession arrow to Frederick. No, check that. Yes, Frederick.
And that was Shea Arneson that got kind of tied up in the middle of that Frederick defense that time. They collapsed and caused a turnover.
Here comes Boyd up the court. Right-handed dribble across mid-court, looking left. Down on the wing. Driving baseline, spin, kicks it out to the corner. She drives, pulls up, shoots a 5-footer, rims in and out, loose ball, rebound Frederick. The putback is good.
So there you see the height from Frederick. That's 33. Aisha Lissette just going over top of the Linganore defenders for that rebound. Linganore was boxing out, but there was a big height differential there.
A pull-up shot by number 3, and it does not go for Linganore as Frederick brings it up.
Jayla Montgomery with a rebound that time for Frederick off the Fiona Rowan miss.
Daniel switches to the left side now. Takes the ball off the wing, fires it across court. Fakes the shot, drives, has it stripped away. Picked up by Frederick, tied up, and a quick whistle and a jump ball.
Great job by the Linganore defense collapsing in the middle. That was Fiona Rowan getting in there and tying up Montgomery.
Sania Dorsey comes into the game, and that'll give Montgomery a little breather.
3 minutes remaining in the first. 4-2 Frederick. Rowan brings it up for the Lancers.
Rowan down in the corner, draws a double team, pulls up, shoots the 5-footer, and it's good.
Rowan working on Boyd that time. I think the Lancers want the ball in her hands as much as possible.
That ooh you heard was crowd wanted to travel on that dragged pivot foot, but didn't get it. Down on the left side, they work around the perimeter. Shot from the corner. Whoa!
It's
number 11 who just came into the game.
Sania Dorsey.
Dorsey nails it.
That's a good looking shot.
Yep.
Square to shoulders.
Was that a 3-pointer?
It was. It's 7-4.
Baseline drive, kick out, pass. They saved the ball off the line. Rowan pulls up, shoots. Oh, everybody got on their feet for that one. It looked good, but it hits the back of the rim, bounces out, and here comes Frederick on the transition. They slow it down, back to Boyd. McDaniel, she drives the lane, pulls up, shoots off the glass, no good. Whoa, Rowan rips it away from Bubakar.
Good
Beautiful
job.
Rebound.
Yeah, good job by Rowan getting position underneath on the much taller Bubakar there.
Wide open shot from the corner, air ball, no good. Frederick pulls up. Dorsey fires it down on the left side. McDaniel in the corner to number 5. She lobs underneath the Bubakar. Pulls, turns, shoots off the glass and scores.
Bubakar strong underneath. Lexi Duda, she just backed into her and did a good drop step maneuver and easy layup off the backboard there.
9-4, Frederick on top with 1:14 to go in the first. Linganore has it, cross court pass. Driving, pulls up, goes off the glass, right-handed, and scored. Beautiful penetration and drive by Ann Arneson.
Good job by Shea Arnerson recognizing the lane that time and taking it in for a pretty easy, uncontested lane.
Oh, a wide open backdoor pass underneath, catches Linganore asleep in the paint, and Frederick comes right back to score.
Yeah, the whole purpose of that packed zone is not to let them dribble through, and Boyd just dribbled right through and found the open player underneath.
Shot on the run off the glass, no good. Loose ball kicked away off the foot of one of the cadets, and they say Frederick ball.
And now we got subs coming in.
A bunch of them.
In for the Lancers, number 22, Gabrielle Kristofiak, and number 40, Emily Burns. He got in for Frederick. Looks like number 10.
Yeah, number 10.
Lehman, and number 11.
That's Dorsey.
Dorsey's
She's been in.
Yep.
Down on the right side. Boyd has it. She drives, pulls up, back to Dorsey. She shoots from three-point range. No good. Off the leg of one of the Linganore players. It's Frederick ball.
So that could have been a rebound for Burns. She was working on boxing out the taller Frederick player and missed the opportunity to grab that board.
Inbound to Lehman. Bounce pass underneath. Turns, shoots. Partially blocked. Linganore has it. Tipped away. Great save on the corner, but she hit the line. It's Linganore ball.
Good job by Burns from the Lancers, making that block on Montgomery. She held her ground, didn't jump, and got a hand on the ball.
Into DiGiovanni. She passes it down on the corner to Kristofiak. She spins, turns, fires. Top of the key shot. Oh, baby! Arneson just nailed a 30-footer.
Trey at the buzzer. That's a good way to end the first quarter.
Yes, sirree, Bob. 11-9. Frederick has a 2-point lead at the end of 8 minutes of action. They put 8 up on the clock. We'll step aside for a break and be right back. You're listening to Cool 1450 AM, and this is girls high school basketball.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price, Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street in Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Linganore High School. We have got one period out of the way, and the Frederick Cadets have a 2-point lead, 11-9 here at the home opener at Linganore High School for girls basketball.
So far, Michael, it's been a story of height. Frederick is showing their height dominance over Linganore thus far. Rowan and Arneson have been shooting the ball well for Linganore. I think it's only a matter of time before Michaela Daniels starts to heat up. I think she only had 2 points in that opening quarter. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Linganore playing great defense though.
Yeah, they're going between a 3-2 and a 2-3 zone. They're not really packing it in then. They're being pretty aggressive, and Frederick's been able to dribble through it a couple of times.
All right, shot in the paint, rolls in and out. Loose ball up in the air, rebound Linganore.
Good rebound that time by Duda, number 21 for the Lancers. Montgomery had a pretty open look that time for Frederick.
Rowan loses the ball, comes right into a Linganore player. They're running a weave. Right straight to the hoop, shot off balance, off the glass. Whoa, Arneson has 3 straight buckets.
Yeah, that was pretty good body control. She had some contact as she went up. No foul call, probably good no call, but she was able to control her body enough to get the good shot off.
More importantly, she tied it at 11. Now Frederick has the ball as they work around the perimeter of that 2-3 defense. Pull-up shot by Daniels, way out front, rims in and out. Loose ball up in the air. There's a scramble for it, and it's tipped out of bounds off a Linganore player.
So Daniels recognized where she was on the court that time. She stepped back to take that open 3, and like I said, she hasn't really found her stride yet. You know she's going to break out at some point.
All right, here we go. Ball's inbound. Boyd, top of the key, has it tipped away. Good D by Arneson. Man, she is good. Arneson to the lane, pull-up shot, 10-footer, in and out, rebound Linganore. Hand off to Rowan. Rowan goes right, down in the corner, pulls up the wing, lobs it, cross-court skip pass. Drive to the hoop, left-hander off the glass, no good, but she draws the foul. Good penetration by Ferguson as she took it to him.
Yeah, that was good. You know, they gave her the lane on the left, and she took it right to the hole with the left hand.
She shot right-handed. If she'd have shot left, she'd have made it.
Yeah, she drove with the left and shot it with the right. Foul was on number 3, Brooklyn Hoy for the Cadets.
First free throw is just a little short and off to the right. Score stands at 11 apiece. Ferguson to shoot 1. Got it. Linganore on top now.
So that's first lead of the game for the Lancers since the opening basket, which the Lancers scored.
Daniels drifts out. Bubakar running around. Daniels drives in, drives baseline, goes around, has it stolen away. Good defense
by Rowan. Yep.
In the corner, Rowan shoots from three-point land. Oh, just short off the front of the rim. Rebound, Frederick.
Boy, Rowan would like to have that one back. She had a wide open look.
Number 5 shoots from three-point land, too far off the back rim, right into the hands of Frederick. Bubakar drives, goes up, shoots and scores.
Bubakar's good. She's tall and she's very athletic. She's very quick.
Arneson goes left, drives up, loses it off her foot. Frederick picks it up.
Daniels is going to run it.
McDaniels looking, goes straight up, shoots and misses the layup, but she draws the foul.
We're going to get Fiona Rowan on that foul for the Lancers.
I'm really surprised. Daniels has, 2 points, and she's made, I think, 6 shots.
Yeah, she's only got 1 bucket. Her game, as solid as she is, her game is her quickness. She's got a real quick first step off the dribble, and it's surprising to me that they're not using her at point. They're running Boyd primarily at point, and Daniels in the shooting guard.
Daniels makes the front end and got the second part of that too to give her team a 3-point lead, 15-12.
There's that full court press,
and they throw it away, and it works.
Yep, first press. It's interesting too because that was Rowan that threw that away, and she's the most seasoned player on the Linganore squad. She saw the open player, she just didn't make a good pass.
And seeing that, Coach Rachels makes an important and wise timeout there. We'll step aside, be right back.
Concetta's Main Street Bistro, located on Main Street in historic downtown Mount Airy, simply put, has great food, great service, and a great atmosphere. Concetta's Main Street Bistro is open for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, owner-owned and operated, an adorable old-world feel with hard-to-find fresh and dried pasta, olives, breads, cheeses, and more. They also offer deli-style Italian subs, pasta salads, and lunch meats. Concetta's Main Street Bistro, a wonderful place to enjoy great food.
All right, here we go. Back, Frederick inbounds. They have the ball, cross-court pass, drive to the lane, the left-hander off the glass. It does not go. Up in the air, rebound. McDaniels rips it away, and they call jump ball.
So, we've been watching Daniels and Rowan kind of going head-to-head for 4 years now, and sure enough, they're
long down-court pass. They outlet it to Arneson. She goes up off the glass, does not make it. Rebound, Frederick, loose ball, and we've got a foul.
They're going to get Duda on the push-off that time, going up against the taller number 33. Asha Lissette.
Both teams with 2 team fouls. Frederick has the ball in the lead, 15-12, with 5:16 to go in the half.
Now Frederick's running Dorsey with the point. Boyd and Daniels on the top.
Daniels off the screen, kicks it out. Shot from Dorsey. No good. Rebound, Linganore. Linganore trapped. She gets a good bounce pass to get out of that to Rowan.
Doing a good job holding her own underneath. Getting boards for Linganore.
Rowan wants the screen. Drives, pulls up, spins, shoots. No good. Rebound, Bubakar. Frederick on the run. 2-on-2 break. Outlet to Daniels. Right-hander off the glass and scores.
Yeah, there's Daniels' game right there. She's quick. She's going to get a lot of those layup baskets. Good job by Rowan breaking that press.
Yeah, she broke the press and then threw it to a player who had her back turned, and they lose the ball and then they foul. So immediately Linganore starting to lose a little bit of composure here.
So that was Taylor Ferguson with the foul there for the Lancers. Frederick Steele and Daniels had it, was starting to drive through.
Frederick gets the ball back with a 5-point lead. Dorsey drifts left to McDaniels. McDaniels drives off the pick, fires it out to Dorsey. They've been running that play all night. Nothing there this time as the defensive zone adjusts. McDaniels from way out front over the top. Bubakar pulls it down, put back, rebound Linganore. Here comes Rowan on the run, and she slows it down.
So Bubakar was about 4 inches taller than the player that was guarding her, easily went over the top for that rebound.
Arneson, pretty between the leg dribble over there in the corner. Back out front to DiGiovanni. Cross to Rowan. Rowan having a little trouble. She goes baseline, lays it up off the glass, misses. Rebound, offensive boards by Linganore. Arneson to the hoop. She goes up, tries that right hand and shot again. It does not go. Rebound Daniels. Daniels wants to run. She rolls up, shoots, and scores, and draws the foul in the process. And she did that with one arm.
Yeah, that was again. That's Daniels' game. Fast break, get the layup. You see the strength that she had going to the basket.
From my vantage point, that's a pretty clean block.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. I always wonder when they call the fouls and when they don't.
Yeah.
When I watch basketball games, I never seem to get it right. Like
referees tend to look at what should be a foul and not what is a foul.
Daniels misses the N1 though.
Loose ball out of bounds.
And once again, Bubakar just goes over the top of the shorter Linganore player.
Frederick will inbound underneath their own basket. Out front to Daniels. Challenge. Daniels pulls it down. Drive, shoots, no good. Loose ball in the paint. There's a jump ball again. We had a lot of jump balls tonight.
Yep, so that's due to tying up Montgomery. Arrow stays Frederick. It's 19-12, Frederick out of nowhere. It's 11-11 to start the quarter.
Frederick has the inbound out front to Daniels. She pulls up, fires over on the left. Shot from the wing, too far. Loose ball on the floor again. There's a scramble. Linganore has it, jump ball.
Yep. So that was Bubakar tying up number 23 for the Lancers, DiGiovanni.
They break the press nicely that time as Linganore brings it down straight to the hoop off the glass and scores.
Yep,
beautiful drive by DiGiovanni.
Yep, good job. 19-14 Frederick, 3 minutes remaining in the half.
Down on the left side, Boyd. Bounce pass underneath. Duda shoots, nothing there. Blocked shot, Linganore has it. Here comes Rowan up the middle.
Good rebound that time for the Lancers by Kristofiak.
Rowan guarded by McDaniels, kicks it over to the right wing. Back around the hoop, the perimeter they go. Shot from way out front, rims in and out, on the floor, scramble for it. Ripped away, Linganore has it. There's a jump ball whistle again. Oh! And Burns gets a little testy out there.
I'm not sure that was even. I think she just kind of lost her balance a little bit with that. I think the crowd made a little bit more out of that than it was.
I don't know. I think she did that with a pointed purpose.
Yeah. So we're at 19-14, 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half.
We've got a timeout whistle.
I think they got something with the scorer's table.
Yeah. The referee's walking over to the scorer's table. He sorts them out, and they bring it back down into the backcourt, and we're going to inbound it again.
So, you know, once again, it surprises me that they don't have Daniels bringing the ball up and running the offense for Frederick. Actually got her sitting low on the wing right now.
2:30 to go. Frederick leads 19-14. They have the ball. Daniels driving, looking, fires down in the corner, wide open. Shot from the wing, in and out, rebound Frederick. I'm sorry, Linganore.
Good job by Burns that time, getting position underneath.
Rowan spins, turns, drives the paint, pulls up, shoots on the run, in and out. Rebound Linganore off the boards. They reset it. Shot from out front, off the left, no good. In the paint, scramble for it, jump ball again.
You know, I'm not sure I've seen so many jump balls in a basketball game in
I don't
a
think
long
I have.
time, Michael.
I'm telling you, I lost count.
Good hustle by both teams getting after it and tying up the opposing player.
Into Rowan. Rowan drives off the screen, looking for the pick and roll. Not there, and then they lose the ball out of bounds. Backcourt violation on Linganore.
I think Rowan got a little frustrated that time. She was looking for a drive. It wasn't there. She looked up. Her teammate was a little closer than she thought. Pass was too hot to handle. Now they got Daniels up top. She's going to run the offense.
Top of the key. Posts out to Boyd. Around the left side, drive to the hoop. Too hard off the glass. Put back is good.
Real good hustle by Boyd that time. She's good job by Frederick's defense.
And a steal on the inbound. Boyd has it.
Yes, Abubakar got the steal off of Rowan, who looks a little bit tired right now, to tell you the truth.
Daniels drives off the pick. They slide over. Almost a shot, not there. She spins, turns, fires it underneath. Loose ball. Burns had it. Nobody has it. Ball's on the floor. Linganore's got it.
Kristofiak coming away with it. Rowan will bring it up. We're at a minute remaining in the first half. 21-14 Frederick.
7-point lead for the Cadets. Rowan brings it down the right side. Looking for the screen.
Nothing there. Needs help.
Spins, pivots, turns, hands off, short. Short ball is caught in the air.
Bubalak with a nice rebound. She's going to bring it up herself. She's one of the tallest players on the court, and she handles the ball really well.
Shot, no good. Linganore rebound. Now we're down to 33 seconds. Linganore has time for one more shot as Rowan slows it down, brings it up court.
Coach Easterday calling out the offense they want to run. 20 seconds remaining. Rowan with the ball. 21-14 Frederick.
So Rowan wants to go ISO on Boyd. And partially blocked. Boyd wins that battle. Traveling violation. I believe it's on Frederick.
Yeah, that was on Boyd after the rebound.
So 13 seconds. Linganore will get a break here as they inbound from underneath their own bucket.
Linganore's going to bring Arneson back in. Frederick brings back in Dorsey.
Escalante to inbound. Out front. Kristofiak.
10 seconds.
There's a shot.
Good look.
Oh, doesn't make it. Rebound, Linganore. Rowan shoots from. And it rolls and drops at the buzzer. A three-pointer by Rowan at the buzzer to end the half.
Nice job that time by Linganore, moving the ball around, getting after a loose ball, finding the open player. Great poise by Rowan, hitting that tray right at the buzzer.
So the Frederick Cadets take a 21-17 lead into the dressing room on what I think was a pretty doggone good first half of girls basketball.
Yeah, I'll tell you, looking at the two teams, how they played, big height difference between Frederick and Linganore. Frederick getting a lot more boards, but Linganore doing a good job boxing out, and Linganore started to shoot the ball a little bit better toward the end of the first quarter, and through the rest of the second quarter.
I think Linganore realizing they have to out-hustle Frederick if they've got any chance of compensating for the strength and the height advantage.
Absolutely, and I think the key in the second half will be how much Frederick applies, and then two, how well Linganore reacts to that full court pressure. Because that full court pressure rattled Linganore as soon as they started it.
You're right, it did. And we were expecting it a lot earlier. I'm surprised they didn't use it. Two things surprising in this first half. One, McDaniels is playing forward most of the game.
Yep.
And two, they didn't employ that full court pressure a lot.
We'll see what kind of changes come out in the second half with Frederick.
All right, we'll step aside for a halftime break. We'll be right back in just a few minutes for the start of your second half of girls high school basketball here at Linganore Lancers Auditorium.
We're all busy with plenty of commitments. That's why Anytime Fitness is the perfect way to stay in shape. From either home or work, Anytime Fitness at Thurmont is always close by, and they're open 24/7. They can tailor a personalized training program to fit your workout needs. Anytime Fitness can also fashion a membership and payment plan that will be flexible enough for your on-the-go lifestyle. You'll love the 24-hour co-ed fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment designed to sculpt and tone you into shape. And when you're away from the Thermon area, your membership guarantees you access to any of the over 1,000 clubs worldwide. Visit us at 130 Frederick Road to start your program today. Now you can stay healthy anytime with Anytime Fitness. Some claim to have elegant dining, but we have an authentic example of it right here at the Carriage House Inn. Built in 1857 and on the National Registry for Historic Places, it doesn't get any more authentic than the Carriage House Inn. Whether it's for receptions, banquets, business meetings, or a romantic dinner for two, let the award-winning chefs and gracious staff at Carriage House Inn make it an event to remember. And don't forget about wedding events and catering. Carriage House Inn is easy to find on South Seton Avenue in Emmitsburg, or on the web at carriagehouseinn.com. The elegant country atmosphere can be yours at Carriage House Inn.
Frederick County girls basketball game between the visiting cadets, Lady Cadets of Frederick High School, and the host Linganore Lady Lancers. 21-17 at half. Possession error to begin the third quarter is to Frederick, and Frederick is running its offense. Daniels over to Montgomery down low. Linganore still in a 2-3 zone.
Montgomery shoots and has a partially blocked jump ball again.
Start right out with a jump bar. I'm surprised they didn't get a travel on Montgomery on that. I guess because it was a blocked shot. Good job by Rowan sticking her hand in and tying up Montgomery.
All right, Linganore has it.
Possession error to the Lancers on that.
Rowan brings it up. Goes left. Pulls up. Fakes the shot. Dishes it out to the right. Off the screen. Pull-up shot. Oh, pick and roll. And then they set up the 10-footer. Shot. Oh, no good. Well, what a beautiful offensive series for the Lancers.
Yep, and I'll tell you, Bubakar, I'm impressed by Bubakar. She's tall and she's athletic, and she pretty much gets rebounds at will.
Bubakar from the corner now. Takes a look, not there, dribbles out. Fires it over to McDaniels. Daniels down in the corner to Boyd. Boyd back to Montgomery. Montgomery shoots off balance and swish from 25 feet out, the big girl.
So that is Lissette, number 33.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Still one of the tall girls on Frederick, though.
Uh-oh.
Great job.
And Linganore gets in trouble on the trap, and wisely, Coach Easterday calls a timeout to save the ball.
So, remember two things we said we'd have to watch? How much they put the ball in Daniel's hands and how much they trap. Right off the bat, they're trapping. And, you know, anytime a fast athletic team like Frederick traps in girls basketball, they're going to give the other team fits. And so far, they've given Linganore fits.
And the idea is to score off the transition steal.
That's right.
All right, so here we go. Coach Rachel's got them back and settled them down a bit.
So with the timeout where Linganore was, because they were past the hash, they're going to inbound. Still going to be in the back court, but it's going to be up near half court. Oh, I'm wrong. He's going to move them all the way back.
23-17, Frederick has the lead here in this third period. So inbound, full court pressure. They drop off.
Yep.
Rowan brings
bring
it
it up
across.
on Boyd.
High post, looking, hands back to Rowan. She goes to the hoop and she's fouled.
A little too much contact that time by Boyd. Interesting too, you know, in the first half they had Daniels guarding Rowan. So far in the third quarter here, they've had Boyd on Rowan.
That's right, they have made that change.
So Rowan's going to be at the line shooting too.
Got it. Nothing but net.
Could hear a pin drop in the gym on that one.
You could.
Good shooting form by Rowan at the line.
Misses the second one. Rebound, Bubakar. Bubakar brings it up. Hands off to Daniel across court. Daniel directs traffic, calls for help. Then she turns, goes right.
We got Daniel up top running the point now.
Boyd and Daniel play catch. Down in the corner. Lob inside to Bubakar. Gets caught underneath. Gets her own rebound. A putback is no good. Second putback, no good, but she's fouled.
So there you see Bubakar getting 2 offensive rebounds off her own miss. And they get a foul on number 4 on the Lancers with a quick reach in. That's Escalante.
So Bubakar to shoot 2 with 6:05 in the third. Got it.
You know, if she makes this second foul, they're going to go right into that full court trapping press here. See how Linganore reacts. 24-18, Frederick.
Got it.
Yeah,
Linganore takes the ball inbounds. Having trouble in the trap in the corner. They break it up. Almost stolen. They steal it. Frederick has the ball. And then Linganore knocks it away. Frederick, it'll be Linganore ball.
So they forced what they wanted to that time, Frederick, and then Brooklyn Hoyd just stepped out of bounds after she made the steal. You know, it's interesting. Linganore's doing a good job moving the ball to midcourt, but then they're going back into the backcourt off trying to break that press.
Arneson, no look, down on the wing, bam!
That's Escalante.
Baby! Escalante with the tray.
Wide open shot, and she canned it. 25-21, Frederick.
Yeah, but Arneson set that one up with that beautiful no-look pass.
She sure did. So when Linganore's breaking this trap, they need to have the ball in the hands of Arneson and
High post, Bubakar drives and just fingertip rolls it in. Full court press. Linganore breaks the press. Arneson brings it across. Got a 3-on-1. Goes up too hard off the left-hand glass. No good. Rebound, Bubakar.
And there you see Frederick picking up the pace a little bit, causing a little bit of chaos on the floor.
Baseline, Boyd scores.
This is where Frederick's going to look to break it open.
8-point lead for the Cadets.
Good job by Linganore. Get a good
Pull-up
shot.
shot. No good. Loose ball. Rebound. Put back. No good. Rebound, Frederick.
So that was Lissette coming away with a rebound off the miss by Duda. Bubakar's going to bring it up.
Linganore rushing their shots because of the tenacious defense that Frederick is playing right now. They're trying to get over top of the blocks.
What Coach Easterday has to do with the Lancers is once they break that press, they got to settle down and run their half-court offense. They haven't done that yet.
Oh my, fade away by Boyd, and it is good from 20 feet out.
That was a wide open look for Frederick that time. Coach Easterday's calling a full timeout.
Frederick pulls out to a 10-point lead in the third period, 31-21. We'll take a break and be right back.
At Clark College Consulting, we help students and parents find the colleges that are the best fit economically, academically, socially, and emotionally. Clark College Consulting's founder, Charlotte Clark, PhD, has more than 16 years' experience. Charlotte is the only certified education planner in all of Frederick County. Clark College Consulting is a proud sponsor of the champion Frederick Keys and a member of Rely Local Frederick.
You can contact Clark College Consulting today at CKLAAR.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Linganore High School, where the Lady Lancers have called a timeout as the Frederick Cadets have jumped out on basically just good transition ball off of the full court pressure to a 10-point lead.
So Linganore's hung close with Frederick because they've been able to keep the tempo down. Right here in the third quarter, Frederick's really picked up the tempo. They're trying to create chaos when Linganore has the ball. Linganore needs to settle down, run their press break, not throw the ball away, which they just did.
Escalani throws the ball away on the inbound. Shot from the wing. Rims in and out. Rebound, Linganore. Linganore, Boyd. Rowan brings it up. Fires it down underneath. Turns, pulls up. Looking for that. Nothing there. The defense collapses. Knocked out of bounds on a good defensive play by Daniels.
So again, Linganore, once they settle into their half-court offense, they got to settle down. They're only down 10. They can still stay in this game. But if they play that up-tempo game, that's all Frederick.
All right, the referee has gone over to the scorer's table. There seems to be some question about...
Not sure what they're checking. Might be the shot clock.
They reset it to 20.
Yep.
And we're good. Here we go. Linganore ball. Inbound.
Escalante looking inbound.
Oh, boy, inbound to Arneson. And a backcourt violation on Arneson as she gets trapped with a good defensive play by Boyd right at the circle.
So once again, that's just picking up the tempo by Frederick on defense. When they run the full court, when they go tight man-to-man, when they pick up the tempo, Linganore's folding a little bit. They got to keep their composure.
That was almost like a full court pressure in the half court.
Yep.
Now we've got a blocking foul.
And that was on Arneson, trying to keep up with Daniels. Daniels, again, got that really quick first step.
So Frederick inbounds.
Boyd now back up top for Frederick.
McDaniel down in the corner.
Linganore packed in his zone.
Shot from way out front.
Boy, number 3, Hoy, has got a good-looking shot.
She's got her range, too.
Brooklyn Hoy, that's her second 3 of this half.
And then a throwaway on the inbound by Linganore. And Coach Rachel calls timeout.
Coach Easterday's not happy with the way the Linganore's handling the up-tempo defense of Frederick.
34-21 at 3:36. So what do you tell the girls here, right? Do you tell them to settle down and just slow it down?
Yeah, you tell them, you played a half and a quarter with this team. And you played a half and a quarter with this team by playing a half-court game, right? So just because they're picking up the pressure on defense doesn't mean you start picking up your own tempo. You run what you're supposed to run. You take your time. You take a deep breath, and you play your game. Frederick wants them to play a chaotic game. When they play a chaotic game, it's turnovers and it's easy baskets for Frederick.
All right, here come the Lady Lancers out on the floor. Frederick still in the huddle.
And if you're Frederick, you keep up the tempo.
Absolutely.
Right. Play that frenetic, chaotic defense and put the pressure on.
All right, Frederick ball. They'll inbound in their own backcourt, their forecourt, excuse me.
Hoy will inbound to Daniels.
Daniels got it. She goes, pulls out, kicks it. Cross-court pass to Boyd. Baseline drive. Gets caught underneath the basket. Traveling violation.
Good job by Linganore. That was Bubakar. Got caught traveling on the baseline drive. Frederick back in the full-court trap.
Rowan gets trapped. They got it up court. Bad pass, but they managed to salvage it.
Here we go.
All right. Linganore with the ball. Double coverage over here on, and now we've got a foul.
Who'd they get there?
Not sure.
Daniels? I didn't see that. Yep, they got Daniels fouling Duda there. So Frederick again, they're staying in this up-tempo man-to-man defense in a half court. They just trapped Rowan.
And now we've got a whistle.
Foul. Looks like Daniels is hurt. Daniels holding her left shoulder.
She's up, walking it off. Now she puts her hands on her hips and leans over.
So that's second foul on Rowan, third team foul on the Lancers. 3 minutes left in the third. 34-21 Frederick.
From the corner, Boyd. Back around front. Boyd has it. Daniel on the wing. Fires it down in the deep right corner. Back out front to Boyd. They work back and forth. Underneath, wide open. Beautiful shot by Bubakar.
Wide open shot. Good job moving the ball by Frederick that time. Linganore struggling.
That's going to go on Boyd as she put her hands on Arneson.
And they're going to stay right in that full court press. Third team foul on Frederick.
Long down court pass. Going to be a struggle for it.
Good hustle by Duda.
Linganore, and now the foul's going to be on Daniels. She got her second.
They get that on Daniels or Hoy?
I think, let's see.
We call that on.
They haven't pulled it up yet.
No, yeah, they called that on
they
Hoy.
didn't.
Yep.
It's on Hoy. Linganore to inbound from right in front of our broadcast table. Linganore out to Arneson. Over to Rowan. She says, come on, settle down. She puts the ball under her arm and relaxes, takes a deep breath, and then fires it over to Arneson in the corner. Arneson elicits contact, backs off, back out they go. Shot on the run, no good. Rebound, put back. Wow. Oh, and it rolls right off the front of the rim. Rebound, Bubakar. And Bubakar goes down court on her own, coast to coast, all the way and scores.
Yep. So there's Bubakar. She's big and athletic. She took that coast to coast, no problem.
Oh, Arneson gets creamed and no call on the steal by number 33, Lacey.
I think they did a no call on that because they were both equally going for the ball, and it was an open ball.
Down in the corner, Lacey has it. Lobs it across to Hoy. Whistle.
As she traveled.
Linganore ball.
Linganore's bringing in subs. Dejani, Kristofiak, and Burns all check in.
38-21. Frederick has the lead here with 1:32 in the third.
Frederick pulls back on defense. Interesting. Up by 17. I would have thought they would have put the dagger in the heart there.
Down on the wing, lob underneath, tipped away by Frederick. Bubakar comes up with it. Over to Daniel. Daniel down the left side, and then she stops and slows it down, looks over to her bench, and then calls the play. Down in the corner to Lacey. Into Bubakar. She's caught in the paint. Dishes it back out to Boyd. Boyd works around to Hoy. Hoy shoots an air ball from the corner. Ripped away by Daniel. Linganore had it, and Daniel just picked the pocket.
Yep, that was Duda with the rebound and didn't see Daniels behind her, and Daniels is quick.
Down in the left corner, lace it. Back to Daniel. Lobs it under to Bubakar. Bubakar underneath, back door, hits the back of the backboard, and Linganore comes up with it.
Good rebound by Duda.
And then they lose the ball out of bounds. Frederick will get it. So, Frederick just really picking up the pace on defense down in the paint.
That's been the difference thus far. The Frederick defensive intensity in the third quarter has just been astounding compared to where it was in the first half. And it's given Linganore fits. So checking in for Linganore, number 00, Hannah Ratchford.
All right, lace it, drives all the way through the baseline, pulls up, turns around, shoots the 5-footer and scores.
So suddenly we're at a 40-21 game with 20 seconds remaining in the third.
Out front, pull up, dishes it out to the left. Fade away, no good, loose ball on the floor, out of bounds.
So for the Lancers, number 22 had a good-looking shot there. Kristofiak just didn't get it to drop.
And she will inbound from the corner of the forecourt.
6 seconds remaining in the first half.
Nice inbound and beautiful play by Duda. As she realized she was trapped in the paint, she rifled it off the leg and out of bounds.
Yep. 4 seconds, Linganore inbounds under its own basket.
Stolen on the inbound, tied up, no call, jump ball.
With 1.1 seconds remaining. Where's the possession arrow? I don't see it on the scoreboard.
I think it's Linganore. I can't see it from over here.
Stay here for Linganore.
So Linganore has 1 second. Nope, they change it and say Frederick's got the possession.
That's probably the Linganore's advantage, to tell you the truth. 1 second, you're not going to do much, and then Linganore will get the ball to start the fourth.
There it is. There's the buzzer. So at the end of 3 periods of action here at Linganore High School, the Frederick Lady Cadets 40, the Linganore Lady Lancers 21. We'll be right back after this important commercial break.
Daily specials are great this time of year at the Shamrock in Thurmont, like corned beef and cabbage every Monday, or prime rib every Wednesday, and for a limited time, the famous Shamrock pot roast. Other great and tasty favorites include the Shamrock's hefty fried oyster sandwiches, specially created salads, and drink specials too. Relax in the pub or dining room, and with the holidays here, buy a Shamrock gift certificate. Always appreciated. Come on by and have an amazing dining experience at the Shamrock on US 15 Thurmont or online at shamrockrestaurant.com. Closed Tuesdays.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 8 minutes on the clock left in this game. We're in the fourth period. Frederick leads at 40-21. The Lady Lancers will inbound.
So, Michael, when we began play there in the third quarter, score was 21-17 Frederick. After that quarter, Frederick outscored the Lancers 19-4.
Absolutely.
And they're up 40-21.
Pressure inbounds, tied up, foul. It's going to go on Boyd.
Good job that time by Rowan handling the pressure.
So every inbound, every pass, and every possession is contested now on defense by a swarming man defense by Frederick. Lobs inside. Bounce on the floor, drives around baseline, kicks it out. Arneson from the corner, no good. Way up in the air, Bubar strips it off the boards.
Bubakar's going to run it. Good job by Arneson.
She loses the ball, it's on the floor, timeout Frederick. They maintain possession.
Good job by Arneson slowing down Bubakar. She was looking to go coast to coast that time.
she was determined to go coast to coast.
Yeah.
That seems to be her MO, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know, she's tall, she's athletic. She handles the ball really well.
Well, she's like a freight train. You don't want to get in front of her and try to draw the charge because you're going to be spitting out teeth if you do.
So, you know, Bubakar is only a 10th grader.
What?
She's only a 10th grader, and she's listed at 5'11". 11.
Oh, my.
So she's going to be a force in the next couple of years.
I think so.
And I'll tell you, looking at how she plays, at that height and with her athletic ability and ability to handle the ball, you're looking at a good college player there.
Yeah. Inbound tipped by Linganore. Daniel comes up with it. Down to Hoy in the corner. Lacey over to Bubakar. 5-footer, no good. Too hard off the back iron. Tipped away and out of bounds off the arm of one of the Lancers. It'll be Frederick ball.
So ball looked a little bit like a hot potato that time. Linganore's got to make up some ground here. They got to rip those rebounds off the board.
Hoy to inbound. Underneath, fires it. Lacey, shot blocked. Stolen by Rowan. Here comes Rowan with a 3-on-2, and she pulls back. Fires it down in the left wing. Contact on the floor. 14 loses the ball. Loose ball on the floor. Scramble. Jump ball.
We got another jump ball. Imagine
we
that.
do. I'm used to it.
So that was Daniels tying up. It looked like Escalante. And possession arrow is to Frederick.
Hoy to inbound. Back court. Boyd comes back to help her. Takes the inbound.
Now they have Daniels back down low on the wing again. Boyd up top.
Working around the left side in the corner. Linganore presses.
Rowan harassing Lissette.
Skip pass over to Daniel. She goes up, pulls it down, fires it over to Lacey. She shoots, no good. Way quick response by Hoy as she gets the rebound back. And now Rowan challenges it, almost steals it. Daniel rips it away and maintains possession.
15 seconds on the shot clock for Frederick. Into Bubakar.
Lobs it into Bubakar. Bubakar pulls out, bounces, shoots and scores. Wow.
Bubakar's a player.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah, and she's only a 10th grader.
Arneson brings it down hard. Hand off to Rowan, sets a pick. Rowan drives. Rowan pulls it up.
So again, they still got Boyd on Rowan.
Underneath Duda. Shot, and it goes. It rolls around, hangs up on the rim for like 2 seconds, and then drops in.
Good offensive set that time by the Lancers. Escalante finding Duda, did a nice drop step. Good turnaround.
Lace it down in the corner. Back out to Hoy. Hoy looking. Lobs it over to Daniel, top of the key. Daniel lobs it in. Oh, good play. Stolen by number 14. She goes over to Arneson and loses it, and we've got a foul on Daniel.
Real good job that time by Taylor Ferguson, making a steal and coming down and drawing the foul on Daniels.
Well, they tried to lob into Bubakar for the second time in a row, which worked the first time, but this time she adjusted. It was really a good adjustment by number 14.
Yeah, very good. Good hustle that time by Ferguson.
In the corner.
Ferguson working.
And now stripped away and stolen by Daniel. She jumps on it. She's got the ball. No whistle, jump ball. I thought we were going to get another timeout from Ashley Bush over there, but
instead, I think we got our 35th jump ball of the night, Michael.
Yeah, we did. All right. Ferguson will inbound. Now we've got a whistle. Official timeout.
Officials are making sure they got possession correct. For some reason, they're not running the there is
arrow?
An arrow. Yeah, there is an arrow.
Okay.
It's not lit, it's a hand arrow.
42-23. Frederick has the lead with 5:33 to go in this game.
Rowan working to get open for the Lancers.
She does. They inbound to Rowan. Rowan brings it out, turns, shoots, and she's fouled. So
did they get Lissette on that? Yeah, they got Lissette.
Fiona's going to the free throw line to try to get two the hard way.
So we're at 42-23, Frederick with 5:29 remaining in the game.
Got it.
Nothing but net there for Rowan. I don't know that she's been out of the game tonight, Rowan. She's
got to be
the whole game.
Really winded. Well, she made them both, nothing but net. Beautiful.
Knees, so that's good.
She's got a beautiful free throw stroke.
Yep.
Now full court pressure by the Lancers, and they knock it out of bounds. Good play.
Good job
Linganore
by
comes up.
Working on Bubakar. Linganore's in a
Lace it to inbound, looking for help. Bounce pass to Bubakar. Bubakar turns, hands off to Daniel. Daniel says, I got this. She goes right hard, runs past Arneson and pulls up at midcourt. between the leg dribble. Daniel drifts right. Looking. ISO. There she goes. Oh, she throws an arm. Oh, she puts an elbow into Arneson as she goes to drive. Arneson falls and gets a blocking foul.
Coach Easterday didn't like that. You know, that's a tough call. You got to call the block on Arneson, but you got the forearm shiver.
You can't throw that forearm shiver when you do that, though. All right, inbound to Daniel.
Pretty savvy play by Daniels, though.
Yep.
She knows she's going to get that call.
Bubakar sets the pick. Daniel taking her time. We're working on that clock now. Down in the corner, Hoy shoots. In and out. Put back by Bubakar is good.
That was a jumping rebound, and she put it back up.
The ball never hit the floor. Bubakar was up in the air and just tipped it right back in. Here comes Rowan all the way. She scores.
Great job by Rowan taking that coast to coast and recognizing the open drive. Not sure what the whistle was for there.
Arneson tipped it away. Arneson's she's a hot little cookie there.
Right.
All right. Daniel brings it up. Stops the action now, slows it down. Working that clock. Arneson comes out and challenges her. And Arneson tips it away. Daniel gets it back. Arneson going after her. Whoa! Again, Arneson gets called on the blocking foul. She throws her arms up in the air, runs over to see Coach Easterday.
So Coach Connor giving her
giving her just encouragement. She's playing a heck of a game.
Yeah, great hustle by Arneson.
They got her guarding Daniel, probably one of the best players in the state.
Yep.
And she's holding her own right now. 44-27, 4:17 to go. Frederick has the lead. Hoy has it.
So I was noticing Arneson that time when Daniels had the ball after Coach Connor talked to her. She's going to make her go left. She's not going to give her a right hand at all.
Yep.
Totally took away the right hand.
Yep. Want to thank our sponsors for making this second half possible. Ace Hardware of Mount Airy, Center of Life Chiropractic, DentedToolbox.com, Emmitsburg Glass, Gettysburg Auto Auction, Happy Dog Groomers, Mixed Plumbing and Heating, and finally, Woodsboro Bank. Thank you for sponsoring today's 3A West girls basketball game.
So we're at just over 4 minutes remaining in the game. 17-point lead by Frederick, 44-27. Difference has really been that chaotic, frenetic defense of that Frederick started playing in the third period.
That is absolutely right. And I mean, this is the kind of game we expected to see. We expect to see a very strong Frederick team. What we really wanted to see was how much ground Linganore would give up to a bigger, stronger team.
Yep. When Linganore's managed to turn this into a half-court game, it's been a pretty good ball game. When it's been that chaotic up and down pace, it's all Frederick.
I'm impressed with this Linganore team. Frankly, I think that they showed a lot of grit and determination here and hustle. Frederick to inbound. Lobs it into the backcourt to Boyd. Boyd brings it up left. Boyd looking for help. Daniel rips it away, almost gets caught again, loses it off the leg. Boyd down in the corner. Lobbed into Bubakar. Here she goes to the hoop. Shot is blocked, and it looks like Rowan's going to get the foul. Bubakar's going to shoot two.
Yeah, strong move that time by Bubakar. Rowan with the reach. Good job by Arneson that time on the drive by Daniels. Flicked it away from behind. Almost caused a turnover.
She's playing her heart out right now.
Yep, that's third personal on Fiona Rowan. No real foul trouble. Frederick is in 1-on-1. They got 7 personals. Linganore's got 6.
Bubakar misses the front end. She'll shoot one now. Got it.
And they're back in the press. Yep.
Into Rowan. No, they relax out of the press now. Yep. Yeah, you don't really need to press with 17.
And now they got Daniels on Rowan. First time.
Over to Ferguson. Ferguson guarded by Boyd. She goes hard to the baseline. Drives all the way through and around.
Not much
looking,
there.
gets trapped.
It's trouble.
Gets it out to Rowan. She goes to the hoop. Shoots on the run. In and out. Way up high. Bubakar comes down with it.
Bubakar's dominant on the glass tonight. She's just the biggest, most athletic one out there.
Daniel drifts left. Stalling.
Arneson
Goes
still
after
working
Arneson.
hard on it.
Arneson slides through that pick. She shoots and misses. Rebound Rowan. Here come the Lady Lancers. Transition underneath to Arneson. She pulls up, shoots, rims in and out. Bubakar rebound.
She saw Bubakar, and Bubakar altered her shot. Watch Arneson. She's going to move. She's going to make her go left. Up. Wow, how that was not a foul, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot
either.
of contact.
Two
Good for
contacts
Arneson.
and no foul. Letting them play.
Arneson's tough.
Boyd kicks it out to the right side. Daniel has it. Goes left, pulls up, shoots the 30-footer. Wham, nothing but net. Drains it.
Step back three. Arneson was playing good tight defense too. She just stepped back and canned it. Daniels is impressive. She's quick. And, you know, Arneson was on her pretty tight there.
Whistle. Arneson stepped on the line. She's looking frustrated right now. But
They're getting a charge on Rowan after she made the pass. She ran over a Frederick player.
Oh.
That's her fourth.
Full court pressure now. Arneson goes hard after it. I love that girl. She is a gamer.
She's getting after it. She's going to, I was going to say she's going to pick up Daniels, but they already got the switch.
Ferguson out with Daniels in the backcourt.
Yep.
There goes Daniel down the right side. Drifts off in the corner. Drives around, pulls up, shoots on the run off the glass and scores. My goodness. That's a clinic right now.
Daniels wants to go right.
You're right, she does not go left.
She does not want to go left. She's got a quick crossover dribble. She gets the defender to think she's going left, and she steps over to her right.
Yep. Rowan does the same thing. She loses the ball down on the floor. What do you think we've got?
We got a jump ball.
And a chippy one at that.
Yeah. You know, I'm surprised
Tempers
that's
are
a jump ball.
Yep.
That could have been a foul on Frederick pretty easily.
Tempers getting a little up there and Coach Easterday makes the right decision, gets her players out of there.
So
live to fight another day.
Referees need to make sure that they keep control of this game.
Yeah. And now we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take our last break. You're listening to Linganore High School Basketball hosting Frederick here. Be right back.
Where do you get your real-time information? News, weather, traffic, school delays and cancellations. At Cool 1450 AM, one of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com, a live information window to Frederick County.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Linganore High School. 1:38 on the clock. Frederick leads 50-27.
And it's going to be Linganore ball underneath. Linganore's pulled its starters.
Yep.
And Frederick still has their starters on the floor.
We've got DiGiovanni, Burns, Ratchford, and I can't see the other one on the side there. Is
Burns, looks like Kristofiak, I think.
Okay. And the referee's talking to the girls about contact on the inbound.
And number 5 for the Lancers.
Man.
Reese
Inbound is knocked, blocked away, and stolen by Daniel. Daniel down the right side, pulls up, dribble drive, drives right by.
That's Reisman for the Lancers.
Reisman reaches around from behind and fouls her. She had to foul her to keep her from doing anything.
Yep. But, you know, again, it's interesting. As good a ball player as Daniels is, I'm watching every move that she's making, and she's a right-hand dominant player. I didn't realize that.
They better be careful here because the tempers are starting to come up a little bit.
Yeah.
And you can see the frustration on some of these players.
Yep. I guess the other thing that's interesting is, you know, Frederick's up by, what, 24 right now with
Yeah.
a minute 26. They got all 5 of their starters on the floor.
Yep.
Linganore doesn't have a single starter out there.
Daniel to shoot one. Made them both.
They're not in the press. They'll pick up at half court, man to man. DeGianni bringing it up for the Lancers.
Pulls up and shoots. In and out. Rebound, Bubakar. Bounce pass to Daniel. Outlet to Hoy. She scores.
We're at a minute to go. 54-27, Frederick.
Stolen by Daniel. Right hand off the glass, and it's in. Timeout on the floor. And I think
that's a Frederick timeout. I think
yeah,
she
I think
called
Bush
timeout so that she could get some subs in.
She's going to sub everybody in now. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Interesting thing, I was looking at the rosters before the game, and Frederick has 2 players that are not dressed, and they only had 10 on their roster, so they only got a.
Yeah, I wondered about that when I saw the roster came out and there was only 10. I thought, you know, it was a mistake.
They only got 8 players dressed tonight.
Well, that explains why there's no subs.
So they bring in a couple of subs. They still got Bubakar out there. Daniels is off the floor.
Lace sits in.
Yeah, they only made 1 sub.
And they're playing full court pressure, Frederick is.
Wow, that's interesting.
Timeout, Linganore. They're about to get that 5-second violation on the inbound.
So I know that there's some bad blood between these teams, but why, when you're up, what? It'll be at 29
points. Why do you run full court pressing with your subs?
That's not good form.
No, it's really not.
That's not good sportsmanship.
No,
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened last year, but there's no point to make with that. There's no place for that in high school sports. I mean, this is a talented Frederick team, but you know you got to draw a line somewhere.
Well, they're clearly the better team on this floor tonight, and that's what you have to do. You have to show that you're the better team. When you get in a lead like this, you sit back and you work the clock.
You got 5 subs out there for Linganore. They're down by 29, under a minute to play, and you got a full court press. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that.
I agree. Linganore inbounds, breaks the press, cross court. Over on the right wing, lob inside. Burns turns, shoots, out. Put back is no good. Second put back, Burns gets it.
Good work by Burns underneath for Linganore.
Oh, beautiful play over the top. Giovanni knocks it away on the inbound. Now Linganore giving them a little of their own medicine with the full court pressure on the inbound, and Frederick breaks it down the right side. Out front to Bubakar. Bubakar playing guard right now. She drives, goes up, scoop shot, and scores.
Yep. Go pretty easily there. And Frederick still under 20 seconds. They're full court pressing. You know, again, I don't follow that.
Well, the whistle was kind of a waste of effort too, because there's very little contact on that one, and they're letting them play at times and not at others. So let's just 15 seconds to go, just to get us out of here. You know.
DeGiovanni on the line for the Lancers, shoot 1-on-1.
Misses the front end, rebound. Lace it down the right side. Dorsey goes baseline. Bounce pass in the hole. Stolen. Here come the Lancers.
Nice steal by Ratchford. 3 seconds.
Ratchford underneath the Burns pulls up, shoots at the buzzer. No good. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. This one's in the books. At the end of 2 halves of action, the Frederick Lady Cadets 58 and the Linganore Lady Lancers 29. Wow.
So, obvious which was a better team there. Frederick looked good. A lot of athletes, a lot of height, good shooters. Biggest difference was the defense played by Frederick. You know, Linganore, when they were able to keep it at a half-court game. Yeah, I'm seeing.
You see what just happened?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a, obviously some things stated when they were going through. I was watching that. You know, I got to say though, again, I don't know what happened last year, but when a game's a rout and a team pulls its starters off the floor, when you're up by 30, you don't full court press when there's under a minute left.
No kidding.
You don't do that. That's making a statement. That's basically saying, you know, I'm not sure what it's saying, but it's not really good sportsmanship.
Yeah. Well, both teams walked off the court without congratulating each other. And usually you have that mid-court meeting where they walk across the court and high-five each other, but that didn't happen here tonight, and that's unfortunate.
So they did go through the line, right? They did go through the line. I'm not sure what happened during the exchange there.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that the athletic director, Sonny Jovis, is out there now, and he's delivering a speech. Because I can tell from the animation that I'm looking at. He's talking to
with Sonny right now. The lady is the Linganore High School principal.
Right.
There's a school resource officer there, and I think the other gentleman is the athletic director from Frederick.
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking very closely into the stands to make sure nothing bad happens here. But you know, again, it's interesting. I just got to wonder what the Frederick coach is doing. I don't know the Frederick coach. I've never met her, but when you've had something that was obviously as explosive as that was last year, that to do the full court press up by 30 under a minute without starters on the floor, that's kind of inciting something.
Okay.
Am I missing something with that?
No, you're right on target. I agree completely. If I was the opposing coach, I would have had something to say about that.
Yeah.
And that's not going to make for a real good game the next time these two teams meet. So, Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This one is in the books. Frederick with an impressive win on the floor here. We're going to be heading back here next Tuesday night. We'll be back again a week from tonight, and we'll do a little. We're headed to Oakdale. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're at Oakdale where they host Linganore, and you know what Oakdale Linganore means with that boys basketball. Oakdale Linganore.
Sure. That's a great rivalry there. Hey, back to this game real quick. So, looking at Frederick, right, and thinking about what Frederick is going to do this season. Two outstanding players. Right? Obviously, two outstanding players.
Yes.
Michaela Daniels, off to Arkansas next year.
Yep.
Among the elite in the state. And I'll tell you, the player that really impressed me was Rose Bubakar.
Yes.
A 10th grader that you could almost argue was as good as any player on the court tonight.
Absolutely.
Probably had a better game than Daniels did.
I agree.
5'11" and handles the ball like a point guard. Jumps through.
Well, that one scoop shot where she played point guard and then drove and scored on the scoop.
Yeah, saw her go coast to coast many times.
Yeah.
On the flip side for Linganore, so I guess Linganore's now at 0-2. They're going to win some ball games, and the two players for Linganore that impressed me, certainly Fiona Rowan. She's been impressive since playing varsity as a freshman. She's Linganore's best player, but the one that really caught my attention was Shea Arneson playing a defense the way that she played on Michaela Daniels. So
she's
hats off to her.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Dave, good to have you back at courtside. A great football season. Enjoyed listening to your PA announcement up at Linganore. Had a lot of fun with that one. We're on the high school basketball now and looking forward to a great season. I want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas.
Same to you, Michael. Thank you very much. Look forward to a good season.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that one's in the books. We'll turn it back to the regular music, and we'll be seeing you next Tuesday night over at Oakdale High School where they face the Oakdale Boys Bears face the Linganore Boys Lancers. We'll see you.